So a 10 millimeter Allen key, basically, or socket. You've got two drains on this rear differential. It's got a pretty bad whine, and I have no idea. It's got almost 300,000 miles. I have no idea whether it's ever been changed. I just don't know. So we're going to drain the fluid, change the fluid in this, just to see if it helps at all. I don't know that it will, but pretty inexpensive thing to do, and not knowing whether it's ever been changed and not having maintenance records for it, we're gonna change it. See if it makes any difference at all. So I'm gonna break the top one loose, which is your fill plug. Like I said, 10 millimeter. Got to go the right way. Don't tighten it. It'll help. There we go. I think the torque on these is 41 foot-pounds. Tighten them back up. So I break this one loose. I've got the car up on ramps in the back, and I've jacked it up and put jack stands under the front so it's level, but it gives me more room to get under here and work on it. So, you want it to be level when you drain it. I'm just going to take this top plug out and get the ring before it fills up in there. The fluid looks pretty clean actually, but I have no idea whether it's ever been changed, so we're going to change it. Alright, top's out. I'm going to go to the bottom now, drain on this and get that out. Break it loose, which I just did. They weren't really hung up at all, which is good. Fluid looks pretty clear. I hate the smell of gear oil. It stinks. It just smells bad. Doesn't mean it's been changed, but well, since we don't know, we're going to change it. And I did drive this for a while to get the rear up to temperature, so this fluid will come out. You do want to do that. You want to drive it, get it warm, get it up to temperature. It'll drain a lot easier that way. When you take these off, make sure you get the washer that's on here. They both have a washer to seal them. Make sure you don't lose that washer, or replace it if it looks beat up. It takes a little under 2 quarts. Alright, just let that drain out. I'm just going to carefully kind of wipe off the excess here. Got cleaned it up, make sure the washer, like I said before, that washer's on there. I'm going to put the bottom one back in place here. Tighten it back up. Torque in this is 41 foot-pounds. So if you want to torque it. Get it started here. There we go. All right. Torque that back down. Paint out of the way here. Okay. Now to fill this, you're going to need a flexible hose of some type. Me, I just have an old fuel line hose that I use for this. I'm going to get a clear one so you can see what's going on, but you're going to fill this in the top hole until it starts coming back out of that hole, basically. And it's filled to that level. So that's just what we're going to do. I'm going to fill this, push this in there, and just squeeze the fluid in until it starts coming back out. It's going to take almost 2 quarts. So hopefully you can see that it's starting to come out now. It's starting to drip out. Yeah. So it's full here. So I'm just going to pull this hose out. We'll just let it drain down a little bit, then we'll clean it off. That's what you want. You want to do that until it starts coming out of that hole at the top. And put the plug back in. Make sure, once again, you have that washer. You need that washer to seal it. And we'll get some cleaner and clean this as well. All right. Okay. Brake clean, chemical 1001 uses. Just gonna hose it down here. Make sure it's clean. I actually want to get a brush for this. Okay. All right, we're gonna take it out and test drive it now. See if it quiets down or not. I don't know if it will or it won't, but at worst, we changed the fluid and it's got new fluid and we know when we changed it, which we didn't know before, so. Well, that's it. I took it out, drove it. It's still noisy. Not quite as noisy as it was before, but it's still noisy. I didn't know when the fluid had been changed in this. The fluid coming out of it didn't look too bad. Definitely didn't look like it had been in there for 30 years. So it's been changed at some point. But with close to 300,000 miles, I'm guessing this, I believe this has carrier bearings for the axles. At a minimum, they probably need to be replaced. They're probably just worn. Here's the fluid I want to talk a little bit about. I use 7590 is what it requires, what it calls for from the factory. This is limited slip fluid. They made two different types of rear splits. There's an open differential and a limited slip. Find out what yours is. If you use limited slip fluid and an open differential, you're fine. If you do it the other way and you use fluid that's for the open differential and not for limited slip, you'll ruin your limited slip differential. So if you don't know, use the limited slip version. The best thing to do is find out exactly what your car has and use that. I hope it helps you out. If you need to do this for your BMW, that series of cars, simple job to do, real easy. If you like the video, subscribe below. Thanks for watching.